Show. My name is Glamis,
And I'm Tony Sparks.
And I'm Big Smooth.
and I have on my Adidas, standing on Two
And this
Fifth
is the
Street,
Cold Coffee
funky
Show.
fresh
What's happening?
and cold on my feet. I was leading into cold. I was gonna say and cold coffee show on my feet. You see that? I really wasn't gonna do that, but it kind of fit. Welcome to the Cold Coffee Show.
You are funny.
Yeah, welcome to the Cold Coffee Show. Yeah,
I must say, though, dear, you have been looking really wonderful as of late. Thank you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You said as of late. Now, I wasn't too kosher before this.
Oh my God.
No, that's okay. I'm just going to say, I've been on the ketogenic diet.
Exactly. You always look beautiful, but you
Thank
look
you.
even more beautiful.
I've lost a few pounds.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I bought a scale, and I lost 20 pounds
What?
to be exact.
Ow.
That is amazing.
And it's a nice thing, I tell you. It kind of came out of nowhere. I bought the scale, and I was floored. I was floored. I was like, "You lost 20 pounds?" Yeah. But I knew it because my clothes were bigger. But I already wore bigger clothes already.
Yes.
So until I got on the scale. So yeah, and you're doing it too, right, Tony?
I every now and then.
And well, every now and then it's good.
Every once in a while,
The only thing about that is when you get your body into ketosis, that's when you're
Right.
burning ketones.
Exactly.
As soon as you,
Gamers. Laces.
okay, so don't laugh at me. Okay, so as soon as you're ketogenic, you start.
What was that?
He's being disrespectful today. He's laughing at me.
Nah, I
Tony.
was running late and I was trying to see how long it was gonna take me to get here, and I forgot to turn off my
And so that's what that was. So she would have made you super late because she's just now saying something. Okay, so is that Siri or
Bitch
Alexis?
is retarded.
Yeah, she may be. I would like to hear you say
Siri
that to
or
her. She'll
Alexa,
say something back to you. It's really smart. Really smart.
I don't have an answer for that.
See? Call her name.
Calling money.
Can you just stop? 'Cause
Okay, well then
you're just calling people. This is not your phone.
that is not my phone, and I wasn't calling any people. But anyway, go back to the ketogenic. So once you get in your body in a ketogenic, right, you're burning ketones, right. He's a hater. So anyway, once you do that,
Yes.
and you start eating carbs again, you get kicked right out of it. And so then you have to build your body back up to it. So my point in saying that is I want you to stick to it.
All right,
So
I will
one mistake, and you back to the old drawing
No,
board?
not one mistake. Not one mistake. But if you ketogenic and you
And you eat a piece of bread.
you eat a piece of bread, you're gonna be okay. But you can't keep eating carbs. Like if you get anywhere between 20 and 50 carbs, you're gonna still stay in ketogenic. But do you know how many carbs are in things? Crazy. Crazy.
What about that coffee?
What about that coffee? That coffee has none, and if it does, it's maybe one or two. And I put,
Which is just black.
yeah, it's just a shot.
And it's bulletproof.
And it's
You made it bulletproof.
No, I didn't. They don't bulletproof downstairs at Starbucks. Starbucks needs to start bulletproof.
But they do at Whole Foods.
I did not know that. But
And the coffee is under $2.
get out of town. Now, see, that shot was $2.25.
See, there you go. You need to go to Whole
And it's
Foods.
not even ketogenic out.
Well, I'll take all the carbs.
Whole Foods got collard greens too.
Do they have collard greens? I tell you, it's about healthy
Ready-made?
fat.
Like in the you go.
No.
Oh.
They got collard greens. Where they had all the foods laid out and
That's
stuff.
what I said.
Do
She
they
said no.
really?
Yeah, they got the one next to
You should've let me finish. Actually, Tony.
Mondays. Next to what is where I'm at on Monday?
On the milk bar.
Milk Bar.
On
yeah.
Haight.
On Haight and Stanion.
They have collard
They
greens.
have collard greens.
I didn't let you finish because I was hating on you back. I was giving it back to you.
This is backfired.
No.
Ouch.
Okay, so
That's funny.
the rodeo 72nd year in San Francisco at the Cow
rodeo.
Palace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I had no idea that you guys had a rodeo.
Yep.
Yeah.
And our friend Marv, he's the first person that I know that likes country music.
He loves
I
country
grew up
music.
on country music
You
and
about to
I
say country?
hate it.
I used to go to school in New Mexico, and I also went to school out here in Notre Dame with a white boy from Arizona. Eric.
And they have nothing but country music.
Hey, it made me learn to appreciate it because it's the same type of slick talking the way it was
It
rap.
is. It depends on who it is, but
It's
they're
dark.
good. Some
It's
of them
dark.
are good. Yeah.
It's dark.
Some of them are good.
Talking about how their wife cheated on them and just a whole bunch of dark shit.
But they're really good, the good ones.
Yeah, it's good music.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not my favorite. It ain't all good.
But he actually goes to concerts, Marv.
Oh shit.
Well, when I last lived in Arkansas, there was this older lady who was blind, and she was confined to a room. She, like, if you turn on anything other than country, she would flip the hell out.
Oh, that was her thing.
That was her thing.
Uncle, Uncle Charles loves
But he's from the country.
He is from the country, but he really loves. He lives.
Well, back to the rodeo. I used to work for the Duluth Boys and Girls Club, and it was directly behind the Cow Palace. So we used to go on field trips, take the kids down there. So I've been down there twice to that rodeo, and it's pretty cool for the kids.
Yeah. Did they?
You know what I'm saying? They let you.
It's cool for the kids, but not cool for adults.
Oh, it could be cool. I mean, I'm on a job, on a field trip, so I'm focusing on what the kids are going through. I'm not even worried about myself at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
but
yeah. Go ahead.
What kind of things?
Yeah, they offer the mechanical bull rides.
Yeah.
And they also have livestock that you can go and check it out. Whatever, they have Western barbecue. They even have a comedy team.
what?
Western comedy team.
Yeah.
Didn't even know that.
Didn't even know that, dear boy.
No, I didn't know.
Hello.
I was looking on the internet and I looked and I saw. I said, "We know." I'm sorry.
Hey, well, listen.
Dark music.
The two most loyal fan bases are country and gospel or religious
Is that right?
I can
stuff.
see that.
And so that would make sense. Wow.
To do comedy for them?
Yeah.
I guess.
And I mean, I was down south, and I got toured a little bit down south, and everybody, had a little southern accent, tell their jokes,
Right.
and everybody did a thing like that.
It's crazy how
And they would come up with stuff like, ooh, how we go, hey, my nigga, they were like, he's my necker, like rednecker.
Oh, God.
He's my necker.
Well, isn't it a trip that they from the South, but they got different dialects of country?
That's right.
Their accents.
Mm-hmm.
And our family, they'll say "dog." What's up, dog?
Yeah.
Oh, how you doing there, dog? What's up, dog? What they doing up there in San Francisco?
My
It's
cousin-
tight. That's tight, huh? Trying to be down.
That is
tight, huh, CJ?
hilarious.
My cousin says, bike. You better bike.
You got to back. Give me 50 feet.
That's funny.
What did I just say?
I think you said back.
Back.
He said, bike. You better back out. You better bike. That's my cousin.
Oh, that is
He's like my
wonderful.
Nephew. Yeah, isn't that wonderful?
Ooh.
Karan. You better bike.
His name is Karan.
That's my
Like
cousin.
karate, crazy Karan.
That's
Not Karan, like the Bible.
Holy
Like the Holy Quran.
That's her first cousin, but that's my little cousin.
But they're like first
Yeah,
cousins. That's
yeah.
Lisa. My aunt who came, who comes out here from Florida.
Oh, okay.
It's her son. And we're like sisters.
Oh, yeah, you guys
I
are.
remember getting my hair cut, and they came to come visit one time, and I had a car. And then I go back down there, and I'm getting my hair cut, and my cousin was like, "Hey, CJ, you still got that file?"
Were you like, what?
What you say? That file. Nigga, what are you talking about? He's like, "Yo, car." I was like, "Oh, the Ford?" It's a Ford, cousin.
Yeah. It's a fault to
You still
him.
got that file? I remember that file.
No, really. The dialects are, and they are different. Like Louisiana has a whole different.
That shit was crazy.
Baby.
I was sitting there stuck for real, like,
What did you say?
like,
Excuse me.
what is that, bro? Ford?
Oh,
I beg
that's
your pardon?
funny. That is hilarious.
Pardon me? Come again?
Wow.
Excuse me, say what? Yeah, Yeah, no, no, but yeah, dialects. It is, and there are people. Because for me, that's second nature for me. Because I used to have to go there every summer, so to
Right.
hear them speak, it's I understand. But I have a friend who was raised in the city, and she was like, she would always say, "How do you understand?" And I thought she would be, just getting around. It's serious.
Right.
It's a.
Well, don't feel bad. I have friends down south that in my hometown, Arkansas, and I have to tell them, can you say that one more time?
So you
Just say it a little
forget,
bit slower.
Man.
you don't catch it anymore.
Well, I mean, yeah,
That you've been
no, not
gone so long?
always,
Yeah.
not always, and they might be talking really fast, and then I'll miss it.
And you'll miss it. Yeah, well,
Okay.
the Grand National Rodeo and Bull Rider Show is the weekend of the 12th and the 13th, and then the 19th and the 20th.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you've never been to a rodeo, but what's great?
What's great?
During Black History in
Month.
February, we have the black cowboys who come out.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, did you know that?
To
the Cow Palace?
No, they don't.
I didn't know they
Yeah,
come
they
to
do.
the
No,
Cow
they
Palace.
don't.
Yeah, they do.
Uh-oh.
I didn't. I didn't know they came to the Cow Palace.
Yeah, they used to go to Juneteenth. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I guess
Well,
they haven't.
Juneteenth has fallen apart very much since our boy let it go.
Yeah, they did have it, but they didn't involve us this year. But we didn't know the people doing it this year. It wasn't Shelly.
Oh, yeah, you hosted.
Yeah, we
sometimes.
hosted like quite a few years.
Yeah.
Quite a few years. Yeah,
And
a
it
lot
was
of
really
fun.
great
It was
when
fun.
with you. Oh my God, you were so fantastic.
You, Tony.
You know what? I'm telling you the truth. I mean, look, when I was with other people, I had to work so hard. With you, it was like cake. I didn't have to work so hard.
It's
You
not
were
work
just,
at that
you were
point.
just, you were just like vibrant on stage. You were like a beacon. You were fantastic.
There you go. Shine bright like a diamond.
Shine bright.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you, Tony.
funny.
No,
You were beautiful though.
I think
On the
that's
for real,
us
no
as a
shit.
team. That's us as a team, Tony. That's us as
You
a
know
team.
what I'm saying?
No,
You
no,
need to,
no,
you
some
need to,
funny
you need to
motherfuckers.
go ahead and
Well, thank
just
you.
accept your greatness.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not getting on the stage with y'all.
I appreciate that.
Hey,
What do
sir,
you mean?
Y'all
sir,
some beast.
sir, you need to
You
definitely,
need
you need to be there to introduce us.
Yeah,
We'll
you
see.
do.
Coming to the stage.
There you go. Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
Y'all don't know what time it is.
Yeah.
You're about to get it, shut it off, you this motherfucker.
Exactly,
There
like that. And don't forget, you got to hold your dick, too.
Definitely gotta hold. I do that anyway.
Yeah, you got to hold your dick when you talk like that, all right?
For sure. All good.
Yeah.
That'll work.
And there you go.
We can do it.
And so don't be surprised when you get a groupie behind
five.
all that.
5 groupies.
It's a part of it.
I already have groupies waiting for you.
It's a part of it.
There
Yeah.
you
I
go.
already have some waiting for you every time I get on stage. I mention the
Glamis, you have groupies, but you turn them down.
I just,
Keep turning niggas down.
well, the thing is,
You know what?
it's not nice to
start
mix.
sabotaging your groupie. I'm gonna just come hate on your groupies.
What are you gonna do?
Just stand there. Ha ha! What's up, nigga?
Put your
This
hand.
is my mom.
Excuse me.
You know
what?
You ain't got to do that because she always turn the niggas down. You
I'm
ain't got to
already
do
knowing.
that.
Mom's is classy with it.
Yeah, no.
You ain't got to do that. I've been trying to get her to get with a white boy for a long time.
But you only had one cool one though.
Yeah.
There was only one cool one, and he was too young.
He was very afraid of you.
He wasn't. I don't know. Remember
Really? He
came
said he
and
was
said
really.
he sat down next to me and had his arm around.
Oh.
Yeah, he was.
We had some game. Have you ever just been served some game from one of the groupies? Like real game though. He was like,
I don't. I have never met anybody at a comedy club and dated him. No.
That's not what I said.
Has anybody ever sparked my interest? No.
No, came with some game. You might not have, but you have to admit that nigga was
Let me
pretty
tell you
clever.
the week. It's some weak game. Let me tell you something. Okay, so I work at a school, and there's a school bus driver that's at the school. So last week or 2 weeks ago, he was like, "Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Auntie?" And he's old. He's like maybe 55, but he's like, "How you doing, Auntie?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Okay, hi, okay." Don't be so mean. Okay, so today, I hadn't seen him since then. So today I'm talking to the librarian, and he comes up and he's like, "And you know this is my auntie. She used to babysit me." And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't, I don't know you. I don't even know you. We've never met. We've never met.
Well,
we just had a run-in, like, that's my auntie. And it was weird. So she was like, he thinks you're beautiful. And he's trying to talk to you, right? I said, well, if that's what he's trying to do, he's messed up
All he has to do is say, excuse me, sister. I mean, no disrespect by this, but I've been seeing you for a while. I just want to let you know that you are radiant.
Okay.
And that you make my day every day I come to work.
Oh.
You have a blessed one. And then you walk away. Next thing you know,
you be gonna be looking for him, huh?
Hi, remember me?
Yeah.
Me. Hi.
Have you seen the bus driver?
Did anybody see the bus driver with the jet black hair and the jet black mustache?
He have jet. Oh,
yeah, yeah.
See,
yeah.
I gotta be honest with you.
No,
a lot of
don't
people
do
told me, Tony, you need to dye your hair,
Mm-mm.
but it just
I love the
for me it looks
look good.
It does look
well.
good.
I don't whether it looks
it
good or
looks
not.
good.
The thing is that people, when I see certain older guys my age, and I see it, they just older guys don't look good.
Not with jet black hair.
Not jet black.
Not jet black hair.
You got to at least go number 3, number 4.
Right, at least.
Because it's only one race that has black hair.
That's Asian.
And that's Asian.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Well, I don't know now because
Jet black? Well,
jet
maybe
black.
Indians. Maybe Indians.
Google it.
Oh.
I've done it before.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then we gonna
roll with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gonna go.
But I
you.
was thinking that's funny that you say that. I was driving here and I was like, nobody has jet black hair but Asians. I said that on the way over here because I was like, why would you dye your mustache jet black and you're obviously an older man? Why would you do that?
Well, a lot of dudes do that. There are people that we hang out with,
but it looks horrible.
That you know, they've always had it black, so you don't know that they dyed it.
But I bet it's not jet black. I bet it's not jet black because if it's jet black, you know it. You do. You know it.
Okay.
You do.
It just doesn't look good to me. Whether it's dyed jet black or whether it's orange or whatever, it just doesn't look
not on an older man.
right.
It just like, come on, salt and pepper it up. That's attractive.
There's this. Okay, I gotta be honest. There's this woman I know, and her hair is completely white. I don't really know where I see her. And her hair is completely white, and I saw her.
And it's beautiful.
And it's nice and thick, and oh.
I would love to go all gray if it was all gray. I only have like different sections, so it doesn't look right. But I love to see an older woman with gray hair. I think that is so attractive.
Yeah, with all white, especially.
Yeah, I think that's so beautiful.
Yeah, but for men, it's acceptable to have gray in your hair, but they say that with women, it's not as acceptable and it's not empowering. So
I don't know. My mom's gray hair is beautiful, but my grandfather's gray hair was all white, which is crazy.
His was sick.
It was snow white, and he didn't do anything to it.
He had that. What's his name? Magneto white.
Yeah.
No,
he wasn't down locks though, but he was.
He had a full head of
wavy.
hair and curly and just beautiful. It's just
Yeah, I have more. This is the odd part about it. My brother just turned 89. I have another brother who's 70 something, 64, 87.
Wow.
At any rate, I'm the one who has the grayest hair.
Really?
Of everybody. My sister is 2 years older than me, and her hair is jet black.
Auntie Laney here. My Auntie Laney.
Her hair is black.
Her hair has been white ever since I've known her.
Oh yeah, but her hair was beautiful.
Nice,
yeah, her hair was always beautiful too.
She was great.
Well, I'd be glad when mine go all white.
Shout out to Auntie Laney if you ever tune in. What's up, baby?
Right now, it looked like a fucking I got a strip, don't it?
Like Pepe Le Pew.
I know.
Pepe Le Pew. That was a cold-blooded skunk.
I know.
Oh, he was gamed up for sure.
That was
How come ain't nobody Me Too that motherfucker? You understand? Because you know what I mean? Because he was all up on business.
He was a pervert.
But if you trip, at the end, the chick was always on him. At the end, he would go find somewhere not to stink and then she would find some way to stink and just be on him. Next thing you know, he like, hey,
Yeah.
You're just thinking, but away from me.
That's funny.
That's true.
funny.
That's true. Okay.
Maybe
so,
that's a thing that maybe it's talking about tenacity. You know, if you don't give up.
But the thing is, what they would do is they would start stinking, and he doesn't know he stinks, right?
Right.
So then they'd start stinking. He's like, "Oh,
You're
no.
like, what's wrong with you?
Hey, Looney Tunes was so racist, Joe.
Yeah, it was
I know.
racist. It was racist. Yeah, in a real
Any
way.
stereo, Pepe Le Pew. That's a cold stereotype.
Yeah, the French stinking. French people
They don't
stinking.
they don't bathe this. I don't know if it's bathe, but they don't use deodorant or
And
something like
what is
that.
Speedy
I'm not
Gonzalez?
trying to. That might be a stereotype. Let me stop. But is that
And
a
then
fact?
Speedy Gonzalez.
They used to say that.
I mean, that's
people
a
in Europe
stereotype.
were-
Remember Slowpoke Rodriguez? You don't remember Slowpoke?
Yeah, he was a drunk Mexican.
No, Slowpoke Rodriguez carried the pistol with him.
Oh.
You don't remember that?
No, but I know one was the.
That was a
they
Warner
would,
Brothers
It
cartoon.
was Speedy Gonzalez.
Speedy
Epa, epa, epa. You couldn't catch him. But then Slowpoke Rodriguez would come out so slow. And then he finally get caught and his eyes get big. He come up with the revolver.
And not only that, when they would get into like a family function and they'd all come around and they'd all be drunk.
Yep, all of them. It was cold. It was cold.
This is like cousin Speedy.
Yeah, Fargo and Leghorn. He was the southern, old white southern guy.
I say, boy.
Boy.
I say.
say.
He was a big old chicken.
No, he was
Yeah, he was a rooster.
Yeah, he was a rooster.
As a rooster. He reminded me of Steve Harvey.
Oh, that's funny. It's funny you should say that because Steve Harvey had a comic book that was never released where he was a chicken, where he was a rooster.
Get out of town.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder why it wasn't ever released.
Was never released.
Well,
And you know his show has been canceled.
I heard.
His show has been canceled for she's on The Voice. Katie Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson.
I didn't know she had a show.
She has
a talk show
She
that's
took
going to
over
premiere in
his spot. His
yeah,
time
like
slot?
I think
Not
in
trying to head on Steve Harvey, but bruh, like, how do you have time to do all the shows that he does?
He does.
He had that show. He had his radio show. He got Family Feud, and he was doing the Apollo.
Showtime of the Apollo, and he was doing the little talent show with the little kids.
He was doing that. Come on, bro. I mean, I'm not
question.
knocking your money, but you gotta take a break. You're getting up there.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what he needed to do. Maybe he canceled it. Maybe he wanted it. No,
I don't think so because he was crying about the shit.
Oh, well, I heard that the syndicated show that he has is supposed to be going off the air too.
Well, it might be. I know that some markets are dropping it now.
Yeah, because they want to bring in their own people.
Yeah, but then again, he's kind of overextended.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Speaking of overextended, what's going on with your boy Kanye?
Well, it seemed like,
Is he overextended?
All right. Check this out. Let me just say this. Kanye West has money that we don't understand.
Man, he said he was a billionaire.
So he has lots of money. When you have lots of money, it changes your worldview.
Okay.
And you have to kind of change for that because people will ease up on you. You know how I ain't got no money, but a whole bunch of niggas be up on me like, hey, loan me $2.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So you got $1 billion, nigga be up on you like, hey, buy me a car.
Yeah.
Right. I get that,
That's rude.
and I get that he can work with whatever party he likes to work with, but the way that it's almost like black people wake up, y'all don't understand.
Well, let's look at it.
That too.
Have you noticed, like, when people, like, if people lose weight or people stop smoking, they said, nigga, I did it. You can do it too, nigga. You know what I mean? Not everybody is capable
I mean,
of things.
If you're
Most people aren't going to be successful at shit. Most people.
When you're normal in those terms of, like, you don't have any type of disability, no type of you have the ability to do something, the ability to think, the ability to act, move. I feel like that's what they mean by that.
Right.
Like, nigga, try. I tried. I know it's difficult, but try. You don't have to execute all the way,
but give it a shot.
Yeah. Okay, so back to Kanye. So what I'm thinking is, I watched that interview.
Okay.
And you know he's been going on his rants, doing whatever. Kanye, I called him a coon when I saw him just on a snippet of him going to go hug the dude. I'm like, all right, but he went in there. He came in there. It was Jim Brown, OG Jim Brown,
right?
And it was,
who was the woman?
The woman, I'm not too sure exactly what she was, but she was with another guy, and that was Larry Hoover's lawyer. Larry Hoover is a drug dealer. Has 6 life sentences behind selling some dope. He's from Chicago. So, you know, he was trying to at least put that on or whatever. Bring that, like, okay, let him out. He does the good things.
That's what Kanye was bringing out?
That's what Kanye was bringing out. But he was talking, and he was like, this is what I got from it. He was like, okay, all this stuff happening, we need to come together. He was like, man, if Donald Trump is our president, we need to make sure that he's looking good. If he's looking good, America look good. If Donald Trump looking bad, America looking bad. So we need to make sure that we work together some type of way. Donald Trump, us together, come to where we looking good together as a country. And he was like, we need to bring the jobs back to America, because all these factories out here in China, you know what I'm saying? So all the jobs are going out here, was leave no jobs to here in San Francisco. In America. Now we out here hungry. And we got to do what we got to do to eat. Next thing you know, we're in the biggest factory known to man, and that's the cheapest labor, which is the jail system. So no matter what, we're going to be in some type of system, but why not make a monetary system here? It may, maybe a little bit more expensive, but at least the money is flowing here.
Which makes a lot of sense.
I like that. I liked when I heard him say that.
I like that too. But I do have an issue with, let us make our president look good when he's making himself look like a complete asshole.
Okay, another thing I like. Kanye said, somebody asked him what he was trying to do. He said he was trying to talk about the stop and frisk. And I guess that's what they're doing in Chicago. And, Trump was for that, stop and frisk. And just the look on Trump's face, he heard what Kanye was saying. He was like, you know what? Maybe it's something we could do about that. We need to have a conversation about that. Because, if the other side is working too, we don't have to stop and frisk like that. Y'all in there killing each other in Chicago. It's Chirac. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
Well, one of the other things too, which
he showed that he was a human. That's what his face looked like during that time.
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, here we go. I don't know if you remember pre-presidential Donald Trump. A lot of in hip hop, huge. I mean, he was the guy.
Yep.
Mac Miller made a mint off of the Donald Trump song.
Yep. So did E40. I was watching a podcast. E40 talked about that too.
Yeah.
Trump changed.
So the thing is, and he was in all these movies with black people and stuff like that. But
we
now
loved him.
Yeah, and now look at
Well, we always kind of idolize the gangster or the man who had money.
Right.
You look at the names of all the different rappers. They taken on these.
Donald Trump ran so he could get ratings for his show. He didn't think he was going to make it. He made it. Now he's stuck in this position.
He's like,
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I was just trying to get paid.
I don't know what to do.
That's funny.
Yeah.
But he said years ago he would run as a Republican because they're really stupid and they'll fall for anything. He said that.
Well, we
years
see
ago,
it then.
in the
we
90s.
See it.
Anyway, listen, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and press the alert button. We really want you to be part of this show on a weekly basis, and we really want to bring you a lot of fun that we have doing this. And I hope it translates out to you.
And we're also interactive. You can also give us a call.
You can give us a call.
Fridays on YouTube at 3 o'clock. We're interactive. So you can reach us at area code 415-861-6648.
Yes. Or you can come see us at all our shows that we do every week. Like Sunday, Monday, Thursday. We're somewhere. Just go online, look up Tony Sparks, and then you'll see where we are. You
Yep.
come hang out with us.
Interactive.
Yeah, come watch us say other stuff other than what we're saying on this show.
See,
And it might not be a fee.
it
Ooh,
might
if
be
you-
free.
That's what you do. Say we watched the Cold Coffee Show, free admission.
Free
Exactly. What?
Yeah, but you got to tell us what the
What?
content was.
Yeah, you gotta say what the show was about. Don't say, oh,
I watched the Cold Chocolate Coffee Show.
nigga.
You got to answer questions.
Yeah.
So
Well, we got to get out of here.
we got to get out of
though.
here. I've been Glamis,
I'm Tony Sparks.
And I'm Big Smooth.
and we are the Cold Coffee Show. That's our outro.